Will Kaspa reach 8 cents by the end of October? So that's zero point 0.8. So Master of Coins is saying Kaspa's going into a price discovery mode next week. Will we see a zero point 0.8 until the end of October? So some of the says 0.08. 0.8 will make me extremely happy. Notice I said would not. Okay, that's weird. So this is Black Tiger Miner. Welcome you guys back to the Black Tiger Miner YouTube channel. And I'm looking at this Twitter post about Kaspa going to 0.08 by the end of October. And I do agree with them. I think it is going to consolidate some at the beginning of the month, build some momentum, and start to run again. Because if you can see, we've been back and forth with that all-time high lately. We just haven't been able to get back over to, I think this was August, and it was 0.0. No, it was here. September, it was 0.0529. I think that was the high. And then it started to come back down again. And if you can see lately, we've been consolidating. We didn't dip. Like everybody was saying, it's going to dip. It's going to drop off the map. It's going to get to 2 cents. And if you see, we did have some volume, some pullback, some volume, and more pullback. So let me go to the 4-hour chart. And you can see here, we've been had some volume and then some pullback. And the RSI is down. So if we can get the RSI to come back up and keep pumping the volume, I think it's down to 0.046. Yeah, 0.0467. And we'll get to the numbers in a minute. I want to go over some of the information on YouTube. And there was another post I wanted to see. Yeah, this guy. This is the same master of coins. Kaspa is going to take a direction this upcoming week, and I'm very confident that it will be a new all-time high in the range of 0.08 or 0.1 very soon. And I do agree with him. If you keep in mind, this has been a bearish market, and Kaspa's been up for the most part, right? It's been a lot of up and down, but it's been consistently up. So just think when there's some more good news or it's listed on a major exchange, it's going to take off. This is CryptoGudo. I have full confidence in GHOSTDAG. Kaspa is on the path to eventually surpass Ethereum. Wow. I'm committed to being part of that journey no matter what. Kaspa to the moon. And I don't want to get you guys into these moon boys or anybody talking about Kaspa to the moon. But Kaspa does have a pretty good shot of taking off. So just keep that in mind. It says, well, currently I'm working on something that can overtake Ethereum. So opportunity cost of working full-time Cas is quite high. And this was from Maximum. Seems strange to me that I really don't like to see them collect money like beggars and saying we have our own jobs. But he's saying that there is something that's going to overtake Ethereum. And I mentioned to you guys before, with Kaspa's technology and the speed of the transactions, it's only a matter of time. Because if you saw, there was another article about Ethereum doing another, I think it was a halving or something, where they're trying to work on Ethereum to make it more, conducive to work with Cardano. So I don't know how that's going to work out, but I'm just letting you know. And this is the same person, Crypto Guru. Excuse me if I say the name wrong. I've just been looking at it. I see a consolidation phase akin to February in January 2023. This hints at an intimate and potential explosion upwards on the move on the horizon. And he's right, right? We've been consolidating, like I said earlier in this video, and this is the same thing that happened in January, February, and then March it blew up. Then it consolidated some more. April it blew up. Then we had a lot of pullback, and now we're in this consolidation phase again. I will be there no matter what. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and comment. Let me know if you guys are believing that the Kaspa takeoff is coming, because we've been consolidating for a little while now. Or do you think it's FUD, or do you think it's just a lot of people trying to hype Kaspa? I do think it's going to take off at the end of October. And remember, I was right about the one for, what was that, August, September when it took off. So just keep in mind, I think there's something brewing for Kaspa. It's not quite over yet, guys. And then this is Crypto Jesus. Kaspa is the best thing you own in crypto from both a tech perspective and a financial one. What happens when smart contracts are launched? What happens when NFTs can be minted? What happens when blazing L1 speed is used for Web3 gaming? So early. So he's mentioning two, but I'm not here to bash other projects. There might be amazing stuff going on here. My portfolio isn't 100% Kaspa, although it's tempting. Build something people want to solve a problem or chew, and you have winners. Wish you the best. Let's see, and there was something else I wanted to. Oh yeah. So as we work through the news channel, our Chinese community is very active. Major props to Kid Caspian, Lily, daughter of Cascan, for the cool artwork. This is Kaspa Chinese Space, Kaspa Twitter Spaces, and they're talking about the different community. And I do kind of like the artwork. It's pretty cool. And this is good work, and thanks to the Kaspa Chinese community. So big shout out to the Kaspa, the Chinese community there that's helped pushing Kaspa. And this is also another article. I think this was Friday. New listing. Kaspa is live on X Text Exchange. Kaspa USD. You can trade Kaspa now. XT.com and trade CAS. POW, proof of work, common crypto or common currency. Kaspa and XT.com. So shout out to XD.com for adopting Kaspa. And this is Shy, one of the developers at Kaspa. Hey, Cass, I wanted to explain what the meaning of the update and why it's significant. In short, the mempool is where nodes store pending transactions. When a miner creates a block, she chooses transactions included therein from the mempool. When the demand is higher than the supply, that is, the network is congested. The mempool grows. Hence, a key requirement for high throughput network is that handling the mempool remains efficient even when there are many pending transactions. While miners are the ones eventually included transactions, that is a concern of all nodes. Since all nodes maintain the mempool and transmit transactions to each other so that they can quickly reach all miners. During the first LN11 phase, we noted a kind of expected that the mempool is very considerable bottlenecked. Queues as few as several thousand transactions could unwillingly and made the process of block creation inefficient, causing lags in the block creation that had an adverse effect on the network and even caused some nodes to shut down. This bottleneck was expected because the mempool implementation is monolithic, a term in multi-threading programs that essentially means once one component of the program is using the mempool, all the other components that need the mempool have to wait their turn. No two parts of the program can access the mempool at the same time. Regardless of how huge it is, the monolithic structure current dates the high parallelism approach that rusty Kaspa so efficient even through there are many threads sharing at work. When they have to do any task related to the mempool, they all wait their turn, essentially becoming a single thread again. To fix this, Michael Sutton and Tim or Trans88 completely redesigned the mempool logic and made it concurrent. That is, the new rewrite of the logic in a way enables workers to access mempool at the same time. For an overview of the architecture, read below. And this is going into the GitHub. And I'll put this GitHub in the notes section. This is kind of explaining it. I'm not going to go through that, but I'll put that in the YouTube so you guys can read if you want to, because it's kind of technical. But basically, he's saying that they are making another way to access the mempool concurrently versus having to wait. So a lot of the technology, I do work in data architecture and system architecture. So a lot of the systems that transact process or that create transactions use a locking mechanism. And what he's mentioning is this mempool and the monolithic part where it locks it one at a time. And if I'm understanding this right, he's saying they're trying to find a way to do it where it doesn't lock out the rest of the transactions, where multiple users, I guess, can access the pool at the same time. So I'm interested to see how well that works. If it does work, that could be a revolutionary technology, which is another good reason to be bullish on Kaspa. Remember, Kaspa, Kaspa, Kaspa. Let's go. Was the ranking, Kaspa ranking order of days has changed so much to what it is now. Whales, which are known in that old ranking. And this is what I wanted to get to. This is Anna 5. I still vividly recall the excitement I felt when I shared Kaspa and all its all-time highs at 0.0087 nearly a year ago. So a lot of people are talking about 0.05 and 0.04. And I remember when we were in it at 0.00 in a number or 0.0007, right? So this is, I don't know, 10,000% from when we got in. So you guys are not really late to the party, but it's still early, right? You guys are complaining you're going to miss out or you didn't make enough money or you didn't get in early enough. It's still early. If Casper gets to $1 or $10 or $20 at this 0.05, you got in kind of early. This is not financial advice. I'm just saying. Fast forward almost a year when you're watching it climb to above 0.05. Back then, I really cherished those sub 1 cent prices at 0.004 average, which was where I got into Kaspa. I'm generally looking forward to the next year has in store for my Kaspa journey. So let's go, guys. Kaspa, Kaspa, Kaspa. And we're talking about 0.008 or 0.00 in a number. You guys are wigging out at 0.5 cents or 4 cents. I guess it's just a matter of perspective from when you got in. And I thought there was one more article I wanted to bring up. Second, Kaspa would create 10 blocks per second very soon, and the vision is 100 blocks per second. Very soon, Kaspa is going to be a non-comparable level in scalability when having a robust security, even better than Bitcoin, also the same decentralization as Bitcoin. And as Janos Minsky, I'm going to do 100 blocks with proof of work who's coming. And yes, we're right there with you. And I guess that's it. We can go to the numbers. For any number under $1 for CASP is very cheap. Don't lose this opportunity. This comes once in a lifetime. Buying Casper is now like buying Bitcoin in 2010. Casper is undervalued at this point. This is completely financial advice from me, and I will take every responsibility in 2 years. If not, have a 100x. Casper is the best thing happening from 2009. The revolution of block DAG has begun. So this is not financial advice. I'm just reading what he's saying. And I think this was the last one. So this is saying, in this chart more or less is another look at the market's growth and its strong network hash and adaptation, since Bitcoin and Kaspa use two different hashing algorithms. We can't expect Kaspa to follow Bitcoin. What we're looking at is symmetry, and Kaspa's performing very well with many views of alpha digital asset, which is Bitcoin. More of this chart shows that even when the market cap price goes down, bear markets, hash rate either holds steady or pushes higher. This chart can also indicate when there is a terminal problem with the network. This would occur when hash rates consistently move lower. Bitcoin briefly experienced this when Chinese banned mining occurred in the summer of 2021. Then it rebounded and even got stronger. By all indications, Kaspa network is going parabolic. Time will tell what happens after this current build out of updated miners from Ice River and Bitmain. Here's an updated chart of the axis flipped. So this is Friday, 10/6/2023, 44.44 petahash. This is 10/6/2020, 444. I guess that's Ether hash. But it's saying the market cap is 545. I think that's billion. And Caspa's 1 billion. But if you can see, the trend is pretty close. So if the trend matches, it's going to come down, consolidate, and shoot up. So there's a lot of people saying that Kaspa is going to go up at the end of October to 0.08. So I'm just wondering and watching, and I guess we're going to see, right? Let me know what you think about that, and let's look at the numbers real quick. So on the Kaspa dashboard, hash rate is 41.67 petahash. Percent mined is 72.49. The reduction is 28 days down to 156. TPS is 1.4. BPS is 1.2. Current price is 0.0469. Trading volume for today is 13.6 million. Market cap is 986, under a billion again, and market cap ranking is 206. So if we look at Live Coin Watch saying the market cap is 986.4 million. Trading volume is 12 million. Volume to cap is 1.22. In the last hour, it's up 0.29. The last 24 hours, it's down 3.69. Last 7 days, it's down 7.42. In the last 30 days, it's up 22.1%. Last 90 days, it's up 90.95%. And for the year, it's up 1,743%. Circulating supply is 20 billion. Total supply is 21 billion. Max supply is 28.7 billion. And the market cap is 986 million. So for the 24-hour low is 0.0464. 24-hour high is 0.0490. 24-hour change is 5.30. Then if we look at CoinGecko, remember our friends at CoinGecko. CoinGecko's been holding us down all this time. So shout out to CoinGecko. Rank is still 44, which hasn't changed, which is surprising, but CoinGecko's been there. 0.0467. It's down 3.8%. Market cap is over $1 billion. Let's refresh this real quick. So market cap is CoinGecko's price is rank is 44. Price is 0.0467, down 3.9%. Bitcoin's down 2.5%. Market cap is 950 million, under $1 billion there. 24-hour trading volume is 12.2 million. Fully diluted evaluation is 1.3 billion. Circle supply is 21 billion. Total supply is 21 billion. Max supply is 28.7 billion. And if we go down to look at the 24-hour low is 0.0463. 24-hour high is 0.049. 7-day low is 0.0464. 7-day high is 0.050. Trading volume is 12 million, still holding at that rank of 44. Market cap is 950 million. And the all-time high is 0.0538. So we're down 13.18% from September 20th, 2023 is 20 days ago. So it seems like we're getting close to start running again for another high, right? All-time low is 0.000171, and we're up 20,239% from there. So if we look at CoinMarketCap has us down at 3.69%. Market cap is 986 million. 24-hour volume is 13.4 million. And let's see if there's any news here. Top trader predicts $1 per Kaspa is likely. Is that an article? Kaspa holders aim to flip Ethereum, not just make money. Interesting. Bitcoin's gearing up for a rally. It looks like Bitcoin's be around 40,000 by the end of the year. Altcoins are poised for incredible momentum, with the top performers likely to be XRP, Cas, and Luna. But this is Black Tiger Miner. Welcome you back on this Monday. I don't want to hold you all day. Just look at this chart real quick. And we are looking volumes being reduced. So at some point, I think we're going to take off. But let me know what you think about that in the comments. Remember, Kaspa. And let's get back to the money, guys.